Good morning, Rockets. Thank you for tuning in to KHRT News and the morning announcements. I'm very happy to see you today again. Today is February 4th, 2021. February 4th, 2021. At this moment, all of you please stand for the pledges to the American flag, followed by the pledge to the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Juro lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa, una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Te honro bandera de Texas, te juro lealtad a ti, Texas, un estado bajo Dios, uno e indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you, Rockets. You may be seated. And today for specials is a beat day for specials, and it's also a Thoughtful Thursday. So I'm going to read you a quote of a very important person for the African American history. This is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Listen carefully. The time is always right to do what is right.
And so we must help time, and we must realize that the time is always right to do right.
As we celebrate African American History Month, we won't go without mentioning one of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous quotes. Dr. King was a very brave man who loved all people. He believed that Black and white people should be treated the same. He stood up for what he believed was right, and he shared it with the world in a peaceful way. What are things that you do in your life that are fair and right?
I have a dream. My four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Today's Healthy Heart Tip. Today, our Healthy Heart Tip is be kind to others by practicing gratitude. With everything that is going on in the world today, showing gratitude and kindness to others is more important than ever. Here are some important ways that you show gratitude. Sending a virtual hug to someone that you admire and appreciate, or writing a thank you note to a family member or a friend. And today in history, 1789, the first U.S. Electoral College chooses George Washington as the first president of the United States.
February 4th, 1945. In the final months of World War II in Europe, the top Allied leaders meet at Yalta in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. President Franklin Roosevelt, Britain's Winston Churchill, and Soviet leader Joseph Stalin discuss plans for Nazi Germany's defeat and its post-war occupation. 1997. A civil jury in Santa Monica, California finds O.J. Simpson liable for the deaths of his ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ronald Goldman. Goldman's father, Fred.
Our family is grateful for a verdict of responsibility, which is all we ever wanted. And we have it, thank God.
1974. Newspaper heiress Patty Hearst is kidnapped in Berkeley, California, by a group calling itself the Symbionese Liberation Army. Hearst, who is captured the following year, says her kidnappers had brainwashed her into committing robbery and extortion. 2004. The Massachusetts High Court says same-sex couples are entitled to nothing less than marriage and that civil unions are not sufficient. 1976. In Central America, a severe earthquake strikes Guatemala and Honduras, killing more than 22,000 people. And 1902. Aviator Charles Lindbergh, who made the first non-stop solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean, was born in Detroit.
Let's recite the four-way test.
Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Excellent job, Rockets. And it is key that we remember how important it is to be successful. So join me in reciting the Hard Rocket Pledge with pride and loud. Being a hard rocket means that I am responsible, on task, cooperative, kind, enthusiastic, and a team worker who is successful at everything I do. And again, Rockets, tomorrow is College Teacher Friday, so I'm going to talk about another mascot. Baylor University mascot is a bear, by the way. So watch this video.
Final season at Floyd Casey Stadium. These Bears are making memories that will last a lifetime. This is Baylor football.
Petty to throw to the end zone. Oh, touchdown!
Seastrunk cuts inside. He will score. Like Seastrunk. Oh, what a big hit.
It's picked off. Oh, it's going to be returned for a touchdown. He's got it in the end zone. 20, 10, say good night. Antoine Goodley.
The Rockets were almost done, but before we go, I want to remind you about attendance. It is important that you are signing in every day on time, please. Do it because it's the best way to learn. You cannot be learning if you're not at class. Parents, please help us. Kids need to be at school. Even when they're at home, they need to be learning. Acuérdense, niños, tienen que seguir accesando sus sitios de internet que les dice la maestra todos los días y a tiempo. Es la única forma de aprender. Si no están en la escuela, aunque sea virtual, no van a aprender. Papás, por favor, ayúdenos a que sus hijos estén entrando en sus clases virtuales. Okay, Rockets, and that's it for today. Today's announcements have been brought to you by Mr. Gonzalez, and I'm looking forward for next Thursday to be able to see you again through these morning announcements. Have a wonderful day. Bye.